So what's happening, y'all? So the road truck is done. It ain't no more. It's done. It's unless somebody wants to come buy it from me, it's done. I'm stranded. I'm in Ohio. I got dialysis, and I'm not even gonna make it to dialysis because of this bullshit. So what happened was, I was coming up a mountain, and I'm in the slow lane, mind you. I'm pushing probably about 60, 65, and this son of a bitch decides that he's gonna come around me and stop in front of me. I don't know what he must have been thinking. This van is, oh, I don't know, 7,500 pounds? Yeah, I'd have killed him. And you know what? I should have plowed into that son of a bitch with everything I fucking had and killed him. Because now, now I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit. I ain't got the truck no more. I ain't got the truck hamper no more. I ain't got shit. And I'm about to lose what little bit I had left because I can't take it with me because I loaded this motherfucker up thinking that I was gonna be good. So it was either kill that son of a bitch or kill somebody else on the left side of me, trying to swerve around him, or dump it in the ditch. Now I thought it would go a little smoother than what it did. When I put it in the ditch, I don't know what was in there, but I hit one bump, the van jumped up about a foot, came back down, I hit another bump, van jumped up about 2 or 3 feet, came back down, hit another bump. Same thing happened again. When it came down that last time, I knew something was wrong. And the end result is the frame is broken in two places. Uh, where the spring goes inside of the frame, and in front of that part where the spring goes inside the frame. So basically, the front end of the van has dropped down on top of the passenger side wheel. Now, that's not my problem. No, that's fixable. Well, no, it's not fixed. It's very difficult to fix. It could be fixed theoretically by making it four wheel drive, but that's not neither here nor there. No, that's not the major issue. The major issue is that the pitman arm, the mount for the pitman arm, came off. Now I don't know if the tow truck driver did that or if it happened during the accident, but that means that I can't turn. I can't turn left. I can't turn right. The wheel turns, and I think the driver's side wheel turns, but the passenger side wheel does not do anything. Now I'm gonna show y'all all of this because y'all ain't gonna get another look at it because it's going to the junkyard. Just give me a second. So that happened, and I had moved into this thing. Now the reason that I don't get happy very often, the reason that y'all see me with the rusting bitch face, as my ex likes to call it, is because I don't have reason to get happy very often. Very rarely do I get excited about anything. I mean, unless it's like dealing with my son or something. Other than that, I don't really get excited. I don't get happy. I just don't. Because I'm used to shit like this happening where the second I get a little happy, everything goes to shit. Everything. And now I'm about to lose my tools. I'm about to lose my clothes. I'm about to lose money that I got into this thing. That I didn't have to have into this thing, but I had into it. All because of some fucking son of a bitch that I should have killed. No, Lordy. You don't know how bad I wish he was dead right now. And y'all are probably saying, Brother Tom, Why are you wishing such awful things on? So it was just an accident. Fuck that. The motherfucker knew what he was doing. And I don't know why people do that shit. They cut up when you're in a big truck, they do the same shit. They cut you off. And then they want to jam on goddamn brakes. I don't understand. What the fuck is the purpose? You're behind me going slow, so you want to go around me and go in front of me and go slower. What the fuck? Who does this shit? So, see, old brother Tom has a violent streak, and it's not triggered very often, but shit like this triggers it. And I wish I would have plowed in that motherfucker with all my goddamn heart, because that son of a bitch has just fucked my whole life up in so many different ways. So, anyway, the the uh, the van still runs. Starts right up. Only 109,000 miles on the son of a bitch. Just when I thought it was going to be okay. See, I don't believe in it being okay for me personally. For other people, yeah, but for me, not, because I don't have reason to believe that it's going to be okay. Every time something is okay, for every one thing that goes right, 5 things go wrong. And when this one thing went right, nothing went wrong right away. So I decided to get a little happy. And then when nothing happened after the right away period, where it normally happens, I decided to get a little bit more happier. And then I said, shit, I'm going to get on the road with this damn thing. Because I was happy. I was fucking happy. And it felt good to be happy for a change. It's not very often. Not very often. Not very often at all. Very rare. Being on the road makes me happy, but I can't even do that because I'm on fucking dialysis. I can't do it like I want to do it. I was determined, man. I was going places, and that's what I was doing, and I was happy. And all that got taken away from me because some son of a bitch decided to cut me off and jam on brakes. But it's okay. It's alright. Could be worse. I could be dead. Could be better. He could be dead. Who does this shit? Anyway. So that sums that up. Cost me $80 to get the van towed to Walmart in the middle of nowhere, where I have no fucking clue to where the hell I'm at. I'm in Ohio, I know that much. Where in Ohio, I have no idea. For sure. I'm about to walk in this Walmart and find out where the hell I'm at. And that $80 was pretty much all old brother Tom had. See, this thing was really good on gas, so I didn't have to worry about gas. I just filled it up one time, and one $72 fill up. I'm fine, and it would just roll for miles, man. just be gone. Now I can't even do that, so I don't know what the fuck. I was thinking about getting another Dodge van and taking everything out of this one, putting it in that one. The problem with that is I have to get another Dodge van. And then I would have to get this Dodge van somewhere where I could do that with 2 Dodge vans, and I ain't got the money for that or that, and I ain't got nowhere to do it. So that's out. It's going to end up in the junkyard, and I'm just going to have to take that loss. Alright, so let's get to the carnage. Everything in here is a fucking mess. I can't find nothing, and shit is falling apart in here big time. Because when it jumped over into that ravine, it didn't like it jumped. Like, this is like the third time this has happened since I've had it. I had somebody do the same thing when I was in the truck with the truck camper, and I jumped over the goddamn ravine and busted up the tail end of the camper. It's the same shit that happened. Same shit, different place, same shit. All right, outside we go. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. All right. I guess y'all can see me. This phone is acting stupid too. So that's the deal. I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe I should make a second video. Uh, so that's the deal. The van is sitting on top of the wheel. If I take the wheel off, the frame will just fold up into the van. Oh, let's get up under here. Okay, so there's the frame that's connected to the van. Okay, you got a good look at that. Okay, on the back side of this, that piece of frame is not connected to that piece of frame. And that right there is a pitman arm. And it has come loose from there. Yeah. Not only that, but it's been pushed back about 3 inches. Y'all still there? Yeah. It's been pushed back about 3 inches now. I don't know if y'all can tell, but yeah. Never put big tires on a Dodge Ram. Now, not that these tires are big, they're the right size, but that's the problem. Oh, Dodge Vans have an issue when you put the right size tire on it. And I know that sounds crazy, but you always put a smaller tire in the front on a Dodge van if you ever have one, just in case you have an accident. You know, like an accident, like a bumper accident where it's just like bump and go. Because if you have a tire that's too big on there, you will fold your lower control arm, or you could break a ball joint. You could fold your control arm. There's a lot of things that could happen. Because what happens is that frame gets pushed back on these. Because it's a unibody. That piece of frame up front is what they call a subframe. And that subframe is pushed into the frame on the unibody, and yeah, that's how these are made. So it's quite easy. This is why you don't see a whole lot of them from the 70s and the early 80s. That's why. But if you have a smaller wheel on there, like a smaller tire in the front on these Dodge Vans, you don't have to worry about that. If you hit somebody or something like that, none of that will happen. Even though the wheel might get pushed back a few inches, that's something that can be straightened out as long as the tire wasn't too big to begin with. Now, if I show you, well, I'm not jumping back out right now, but on this side, that wheel is actually out towards the outside of the van by about an inch and a half. On the driver's side, it's in the right place, but that's like 2 or 3 inches inward. Yeah. If you have a Dodge van, that's just something you might want to know about Dodge vans that they don't tell you, that I've learned over the years from having so many Dodge vans. So that's part of the problem, and the frame basically has come down on the front and gone up in the middle where the wheel is mounted to the frame, and the part where the spring goes up into is what's pushing it up, and it's completely bent at the back of the wheel. because what happened was the wheel got caught up in the fender well and probably jammed, came down, bent the frame, then that second or third bump probably pushed it back up. And here we are. So unless somebody's really talented with a welder, much more talented than I will ever be, it's not getting fixed. And it sucks because everything works in this motherfucker. And I can't take it with me. So any suggestions at all, leave them in the comment box. Probably shouldn't leave nothing too stupid in the comment box, because if you do, I'm probably going to bite. And that's just me being honest with you. And it's not that I intend to be mean on purpose or anything like that. It's just right now my patience is really, really thin. And I think that if somebody says the wrong thing, then I don't know what I might say to them. Not only that, I'd probably block them, honestly. That is probably what I'm good for that now. Well, yeah. So anyway, that just about sums that up. Old brother Tom is stranded. And not only is he stranded, but he's homeless again. So, this is what van life is. Shit happens. Not every day is a good day. I wouldn't call it a bad day. It's just not a good day. Alright. Well, I gotta run up to Walmart and see where the hell I'm at. So at least I have a clue as to where the fuck I'm at. And some people just have no business on the road. See, it ain't the fast driving that bothers me. It ain't even the people that talk on their cell phone. It's the idiots that text on their cell phone, or the people that come around you to go slow. All you have to do is get over in fucking fast lane. If you wanted to pass, you just get over in the goddamn fast lane. And I wasn't going that painfully slow. Goddamn, the fucking speed limit is 65. I was doing 65. I might have been pushing 70. In the slow lane. So that about sums that up. Hope y'all's day is better than mine. Make sure you tell somebody you love them today, because if you don't, it might be in this situation. Yeah. I just wish anything would work. Anything. Anything. That'd be nice. That's wishful thinking.